Good morning, everybody. It's April 23rd, 2025. I've already blessed, and for essence of time, I've blessed and secured this place. Definitely feeling like today's very, very energetic, and I'm called to do a read. But first, I wanted to pull an animal message from my animal oracle deck. And today, the animals that came out, which I totally agree with, which is what you guys are, is the bee. I started to record this, and then, the energies just didn't want me to put it out there. So we're putting it out there. I don't give a shit. And by the way, I cuss. I'm putting this out there. You all are busy. You're working with people possibly to be setting up a new project, but you're kind of doing it on the down low. Bees are the hardest working animal on the planet, and they also pollinate flowers to feed us. So whatever you're going to be doing is going to be nurturing and definitely beneficial for the collective. It could be in the food industry, it could be spiritually, it could be anything. So absolutely beautiful. We're going to go ahead and pull, I've been told, pull the Wizard of Oz deck. This deck has been, when I pre-shuffled this deck, I got a lot of devil in reverse energy. Somebody's watching you, somebody's trying to see what you're doing because they know that you're the bee, you're productive, so they want to know what it is. So let's see if I can get some confirmation on that. Let's pull some. What is up with my collective and their hard work? What are they going to be working on? What's the energy surrounding my collective? Because they're very busy bees, very busy bees. What are they doing? What is it that the cross watchers, you're welcome. Listen, now take the energy as they resonate. I don't deal with genders. It's energy. So if you feel it applies, okay? So don't come at me with, I don't want it. No. This is energy. You put it as it fits. I don't know your situation. I'm reading for all 37 of you. Thank you for my new subscribers, by the way. All right. What's the energy, please? Ooh. Yes, I love this card. Beautiful. You, my dears, are the Page of Wands. You are very productive. And this is, I always think of this card as somebody who's got a little bit of everything when it comes to talents, and you put it together. And you are taking bits and pieces of anything that you see. And this card, she is the Page of Wands, Scraps, the patchwork girl. Notice how she has everything fire behind her, too. This is a very fiery card. She's coming at you with every little thing to make herself look good. What you do is you take bits and pieces of your trials and tribulations and you transmute them to power and you put it on yourself, like you wear it like a badge of honor, I heard. Thank you, Spirit. People very, very much want to... I get the Pippi Longstocking when I think of this. Maybe that matters to somebody. Pippi Longstocking, if you don't know who that is, do your research. She's somebody that would come out with these stockings, and she was just vibrant, full of energy, and everybody wanted to be her. And you have that talent in you, collective. You collect things and you work hard and you make it onto your persona, that you have learned that lesson and it shows. So that is amazing. All right, what else? So yeah, you're busy working, you're taking bits and pieces of your knowledge and you're putting it together to create something. So what is it else that we need to know about what's being created, please? What's being created for my collective, the energy around what's being created? Yeah, you're in Five of Pentacles in reverse. You don't care so much about money and status. You're trying to make something that is very productive for humanity. Thank you, Spirit. You're working on something that is, you're juggling it, but you're also keeping it down low, and you are showing yourself, everybody out there, that you're just fine. You're fine. Everybody out there is seeing that you're busy. Yeah, I got this also came out in the pre-shuffle 3 times. The Hangman. Thank you, Spirit. You are keeping low. People have no idea what you're doing. This is the thing. You're busy, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're in the hang position. You're waiting. It sounds like you're waiting. You're waiting to right now. People think that you're in the page status, but I don't think that's where you are. I think that's what what you want them to think, but you're not. You're queen bee. I heard you're queen bee, and people know it. And you're keeping your cards to your chest. Look at the bottom of the deck. I heard, yeah, exactly. You're keeping it down low. You're on the. This is in the upright. So this is not. This would be sneaky. Now you're keeping this. You've got your, because of why I asked, it has to do with the Hangman. Thank you. It's because you are keeping it to yourself and you're looking cute doing it. The Cheshire Cat, everyone thinks the cat's, in Wizard of Oz, everybody believes the Cheshire Cat is sweet. No, this person can be snotty. This person can hold things to their chest like anybody else. Yes, and it has to do with your 3 of Wands. Absolutely. Has to do with your 3 of Wands. This is what you're building and creating, maybe in a group setting, because you're busy, and only those 3, I think less than 3 people know what you're doing. Thank you, Spirit. Less than 3 people know what you're doing. This is more wand activity. This is fiery, Aries, Sag, Leo. Yeah, you're keeping it to yourself, and you're ready until you're ready to let it out. And that's, yeah, oh yes. There's somebody around you, though. What you don't see is there's an Empress in reverse and a Queen of Swords in reverse. There are two people, possibly a couple. Take it as it resonates. Gender, don't care. The Queen of Swords in reverse is a shady motherfucker, and the Empress in reverse is just as bad. So somebody wants to be you, because I believe this is your energy in the upright, but it came in the reverse. That's what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. They want to take your Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Cups, excuse me. They want to take your happiness, whoever this is. Take it as it resonates. There is always some stupid lunatic out there that wants to see you come down. Seven of Wands is behind it too. This is somebody in your situation that knows you. You have outgrown it and you've left it. Whatever this is, whether they got rid of you or you left on your own, these two people, these shady motherfuckers, don't like the fact that you are who you say you were. Because in this Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself. Yes, you're defending your movements, and you're defending that you're a good person. King of Cups in the upright. This is your energy. People think that, you know, you show off a good game, but it also makes people think that you may be slow at things, and you may not be, you know, very good with money, but that's the opposite of what really is, because you see the truth for what it is, and you have outgrown these people, whoever these two motherfuckers are, that don't want you to be busy. They definitely don't want you to succeed, and they certainly want to take your happiness. Who doesn't want to go to the yellow brick road to there? Look at that. That's where you're headed. There's the Three of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Wands. There's three people involved in this that want to take it, or you're involved with three others that are going toward the Ten of Cups. Take it as it resonates. This is a business in some kind. I'm not getting love here. There's no love here. No love except the Ten of Cups, which is your happiness, which is what these two fuckers want to take. And I think you know who they are, because, you know, we haven't seen it yet. You're moving on to quieter time. Yep, and there's a Page of Swords. Somebody from the past who doesn't want to transform. Somebody doesn't like your transformation, that's sneaking around, scoping things out, wants to take it from you. And be on the lookout for a Page of Cups in reverse. That might be coming in the next few days. Somebody wants to come in and clip your wings and keep you down. Thank you, Spirit. Got to be more careful how you treat people. That's not anything that you're doing. It's just who you are. It's just who you are. People don't understand that there's a sweetness to you, but there's also another side that they never get to see. I'm reading for somebody who rarely snaps, who rarely attacks, but when you're pushed, you can, and you do, and you succeed when you do, because you do it so rarely. You spank asses and take names, and people are like, what the fuck just happened? How did this person turn into the Empress? Right. Be careful what you don't know, because it will come back to bite you. 7:42 on the clock. Yep. All right, let's see what the Kipperish has to say. Who are all these blockages? Who are these people that want to take my collective abundance? They want to take your essence, I heard. They want to be you. Can't be me. You got to be you. So who is this? This person's very jealous. Yes, you're an earth angel. That's who you are. And if you don't know what that is, take a look. If you find yourself always going on the right side of things, you're just, you want everybody to be treated fair. You are about the earth. You're about protecting animals, protecting children, protecting what's right. You stand up for people. You're an earth angel. You've been put on this planet in this moment in time for a reason. And there's some motherfuckers out there that don't like it. They like it, though. They want to be you, but you trigger them and you hold up a mirror, and they don't like that. Because what you don't see and they do is you're a rising star. When you got these two energies together, good luck trying to take them down. No. You have a abundant, beautiful soul. You are kind. You are gentle, you're an earth angel, and people see you, and that is a combination that's a triple threat that people don't want. You've done the work, you've transformed yourself, and now you're headed to the Ten of Cups. Why do I keep saying Ten of Pentacles? There's a reason. You're getting money and love. Oh, that's the Three of Wands. My bad. I don't have my glasses on. The Ten of Cups is here. But yes, you and three others, or two others, or a group of you that are in for what's right for the earth. Three earth angels, I heard. When you put one earth angel together, look out. But when you get three, or two, or three together, you can't stop nothing. Nothing's going to take that down. But God put us here. Don't take it down. You think you're going to outsmart God, you're going to have a bad day. All right, who else? Who else is around this earth angel, or the group that wants to get in and sneak? I see someone wanting to spy on you, wanting to see what you're doing. And you're like, nope, I'm hangman right now. You're pretending like you're broke when you're not. You're pretending like you don't. Yeah. You're causing confusion and illusions, right? Because maybe somebody caused that for you. Well, karma's a bitch, and it's served cold, especially right now. Karma's immediate right now. So whoever is confused by who you are, They can't understand that you are who you say you are, and you're headed toward this abundance, and you're a rising star, and that has just blown somebody's mind because you told them who you were. In the very beginning, you may have said to people, you know what? Don't fuck with me because you're going to have a bad time. Not because I'm doing it, because my ancestors are going to do it. We'll see if the ancestors come out. It's a rich guy or somebody who's got money. Tried to offer you love, but was in reverse, so it wasn't smart. Yeah. There's an ice queen in reverse, and there's an ending. Oh, love spell and love offer. Wow. By another rich girl. So we have rich guy, rich girl. There might be a couple that has lots of money that tries to buy people with their attention and their love bombing. Yeah. You've been love bombed? Don't buy it, even though you are the rising star and you deserve those accolades, but they don't believe the intention behind who's saying it is not for what you want it to be. So be on the lookout of people who tell you you're wonderful, you're great, and they just met you 2 minutes ago. How do you know anything about me? You can't make those assumptions because they want something. They see something that maybe they took advantage of you. Maybe you didn't see yourself in this way. Maybe now you're starting to see yourself for who the hell you really are. Everybody else saw it and tried to steal it before you recognized it in yourself. So be on the lookout for that, 11 o'clock on the dot. So know that, 1-1. You're in alignment, you're steady. 1-11-11, you may be seeing synchronicities. Wow. It seems like, collective, you were late to the party in identifying who you were, but you kind of knew it all along, but too afraid to shine. But now, God's like, get out of the way. She's shining. She's doing work. 11:22 on the clock. Yep, doing work. Some people don't like that. When you do work, things happen, and that doesn't make it makes people feel a certain way. So who is around my collective right now? What's the energy right now they got to be on the lookout for? Yeah, no, you're on protection. Thank you. That intuitive Kev right there on the deck. You're protected. Keep doing what you're doing to protect yourself. Bless yourself. You have gifts that you have no idea that you have the power. What you say and what you do comes out and it happens. That's what bothers everybody. Because you, maybe you're somebody that's on stage like myself. I do a little comedy. I do some trivia. I do all kinds of things. I'm holding the mic a lot. So maybe you're on the mic. Maybe you're a singer. Maybe you have a podcast. Maybe you're on YouTube doing your own channel. I hope so. Let me know. I'll follow you. Let me know if you have a channel. I'll follow you. We're all in this together, I heard. We're all in this together. If you're here, then you know what I'm talking about. We're all in it together. We're here to bring the collective planet to a higher level. So when you shake the fleas off the planet, you'll feel much better. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, someone's been doing some fucking voodoo. No, you don't have to sit there with a pin in it, but could be. But maybe somebody's staring at you online, giving you the evil eye, going, I wish you'd just fucking shut the fuck up. That's what I'm hearing. Shut up. They don't like it. Yeah, somebody from your job, and it's a mature woman who thinks they're a high priestess, and they're trying to manifest this, but they don't have what you have. Somebody at your job that's an older woman, they may have hired somebody like a spiritual priestess to take down your manifestations, but guess what? You can't stop earth angels, and you can't stop God's ordained rising stars. So that's a little bit of info. Maybe somebody at work is eyeballing you, trying to, smile in your face, throw hands when you're not looking, throw hands. Throw rocks when you're not looking, smiling in your face. Those people, they just can't stand your shine. That's just, listen, I've been there all my life. I've been trying to help people, I always go in relationships thinking people are honorable and upright, and until you show me who you really are. That was a hard lesson for me to learn. I'm 50. That's a hard lesson for me to learn, is that, not everybody has good intentions for you, but when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't keep giving them second chances. No second chances. When they show you you've changed, and you recognize that as I'm saying this. You've changed, you're manifesting what you want, you know who you are, and you're not apologizing for it anymore. And that's good. That's good, guys. Congratulations. You maybe felt like you're in a little bit of a stagnation right now, but that's going to change. I'm hearing that with this planetary shift, that's going to change. Let's see. We have house, yeah. You put yourself in isolation around your house, possibly. Maybe you work from home, or you've isolated yourself from anyone else so they can't talk to you. Can't get in your ear and tell you all kinds of bullshit things that don't match what you're thinking and doing. So stay humble. And 20 is about down to a 2. Don't try. I think you've got your collective soul group down to 2, maybe. Or 2 people that only know what's going on with you and nobody else. Or 2 people are only people that you feel responsible for. Maybe you got kids. You only care about is you and your kids. That's what I'm hearing. All you give a shit about who thinks what of you is your children. That's all you care about. Who thinks what of you is your kids. And I can second that. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of me except my own kids. And they're getting a good visual of what's happening here because I keep telling them what's going on and it keeps coming true. Yeah, courthouse, you're probably going to be dealing with, again, this is spiritual justice, spiritual judgment. I'm feeling like whoever I'm talking to, you could be going to real courthouse. Maybe you're getting a divorce or doing child custody or whatnot. but it came after house. So it has to do with your stability, I believe. Your, thank you, Spirit. Spiritual court is something you can't see, but your ancestors are sitting there going, call that judgment, man. We're ready. Call that judgment. And you've called your judgment, and you're ready to expose whoever this fucker is. But you don't have to do anything because their actions will take care of itself. The sun, say, I like the courthouse here because the sun isn't coming. You see the sun? Yeah, it's shining. It's going in your favor. Whatever this is, you're going to get your house inheritance back, I heard. Maybe someone stole a house from you. Maybe someone stole an inheritance from you. And it's finally coming out what the hell happened and that you deserved it all along. It wasn't supposed to go to whoever it went to. I can relate. I'm on my third house. And I built that shit from the bottom up. My own 2 hands. Not literally the house, but I had to reinvent myself 3 times. Because, you know, muskrats out there. Man, whoever. Sneaks. All right, what else? Anything else? One more, I heard. One more pass. Okay. One more pass. This is it. Take those 2. Hello. Someone's going to pop up and go, hi, hey, remember all that shit I did? Never mind. Hi, are we still friends? No, we're not. Yeah, that's coming in the distant future. Maybe somebody you're not talking to now is going to pop up and say hi to you. That's 7, 9, yeah, 7. So basically, watch out within a week or so, maybe within 7 months, somebody from your distant future is going to pop in and say hi from the past and coming in the future and saying hello again. When you start achieving, that's when I think people are going to be like, hey, man, remember me? And you're going to be like, nope, sure don't. There's the door. Remember when I needed help and you weren't there? Listen, I'm not about being bitter, but that's part of the justice. Sometimes people don't understand that karma comes around and you need to give, line steppers a little check. You're not out to do it on purpose, but when people cross you, you're not afraid anymore to fucking choke a bitch. Exactly. In a nice way, because you're the earth angel. You don't just, choke people out for no reason. But you know what? They deserve it if they do. Well, no, we heard light seers. Let's see what's coming from my collective now. Let's do a little future outcomes for if you stay in this energy that you're in and being on integrity and high up on your little horse of integrity. Not on a high horse, you're just on a horse of truth and knowledge, I heard. You're not on, that people think you're on a high horse. That's why I heard that. Blue jay just flew down, meaning blue jays are fun and they like to play. So maybe you're just bopping around playing and people don't like that. How could you be so happy after either you got fired or divorced or people left you or lost a job or whatever? You shouldn't be so fucking happy, I heard. You shouldn't be so happy. That's who an earth angel is. They transmute bullshit and make it happy. That's a very true gift, by the way. My spirit guys are saying, listen, you're mocking that, but that's the best. That's the number one weapon is humor. You can see the humor in any situation, even if it's terrible, it sucks. But there is always some lightness to everything because there's lessons in everything. Thank you, Spirit. But you have a way of bringing serious issues in a lightest fashion that people can swallow. Yes. Absorb, swallow, take in. Otherwise, if anybody else were to do what you were doing, they would lose interest immediately and call you crazy. But the way you do it and the way you let time show yourself, meaning you let things go and people make fun of you, but eventually they come to respect you. That's a gift. Like, I think, who had that gift? Robin Williams had that gift. Robin Williams can go into any stuffy room and make people laugh. That is the truest gift. That is what they want to cipher because they don't know how to do that, and you do. Thank you, Spirit. You are an amazing transmuting density energy. You bring the saddest energy, and you can turn it around and make people heal from it and take your lessons. That's where that patchwork comes into play. That first card that came out was amazing. This is it. This is someone who can transmute negative, shitty behaviors toward you and make a beautiful coat out of it. You're the someone that delivers lemons and makes lemonade, I heard. That is such a gift. If you have that gift, please let me know. If you made it this far, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I like to know who I'm talking to. That would be great. I could definitely pull your energy in if I know who it is. So again, you're somebody that can reinvent themselves over and over, and people are like, God damn, how does she do it? Hi, can you help me do that? No, you got to figure it out yourself. All right, Light Seers deck. Let's get some energy about current energy of future outcomes. What's the future outcomes for my collective, please? All right, that's good. Let's just take a few, I heard. Take a few, because there's a story here, I heard. All right. Great. You got justice and judgment in the same, and the Empress. Empress. You are. I told you that earlier. I said, I feel like you went from the Page of Wands, but you're really the Empress, excuse me. Boy, the energy's flying today. You want people to see you like this. You don't want them to know that you're the Empress, because when you show yourself as the Empress, they fuck with you. So you've learned to kind of hide that, but now you're not hiding that anymore. You don't give a shit who knows who you are. And you've been telling people who you are, but guess what? They didn't believe you. You're rich. You've got the earth in your belly. That means you are ready to birth something, whether you're truly a baby or not. Your ideas are definitely gold. Everything that you touch turns to gold. That's why everybody was after you, because you have that gift. You can transmute shit and to make it beautiful. That's amazing. Whoever I'm talking to, like myself, you could take the stupidest shit and make it look good. And easy doing it. And looking pretty doing it. That's you. You're waiting for your ships to come in. The 3 of Wands, again, 333. That's your master number. If that's you, that's me. I'm a master number 33. That's very rare. Look it up. Life path number 33. You're an Empress. Every Empress, I believe, would be a life path 33. 5 of Cups in reverse. You're not pissed because you know your justice is coming. Justice, bitches. You're balancing the scales of that nonsense that was done to you because you went in the 4 of Swords. In the upright, you went in and did the work. You went and did the work, and now because of it, judgment is here. Got to be careful what you do to people. You don't fuck around with an Empress and cause her pain, because you're gonna have it 10 times harder. And damn, you are going to witness it too. Justice and judgment all at the same time. You're calling it now. You're calling it down. Your ancestors are like, yeah, we're there. Let's go, bitches. Let's go get them. That's right. Because you've changed and you've done it, and it has to do with your work. I'm getting work strong. You're about to do something, collective, that is amazing for the human collective as a total. And God put you here for that reason. And any fuckers that are trying to interfere with that are going to have a bad day. And they're starting to feel it physically right now. And this week, look out. I want you all to look around and tell me what's going on around you. Are you seeing people melting down? Because you will be. All right, one more, please. I got to go. I love you. Wheel of Fortune. Your justice is here for your money. Like I said, your stolen inheritance, your stolen job, your stolen future, your stolen, the distant future is now. It's now. By I saw Virgo, 9 September. By September, bam, look out. So sit tight. You don't have to move it. The justice is out twice. There's no more justice to call unless you're calling on the Hierophant. That's already been, because you're the High Priestess. You might be the Hierophant too. You're delivering the justice to people, and that's why they're pissed. Thank you. They're in bullshit going, what the fuck? Why am I in the 4 of Cups constantly now? I was over here, but now I can't see shit for nothing because you have brought down the Queen of Swords. You're looking away from these people and going, but you shouldn't have done that. You didn't have to go down that way. All you had to do was work with me. All you had to do was not compete with me. All you had to do was help me help you. But you fought it the whole way, and now justice is like, fuck that, boys. They don't deserve it. See you later. You're getting the house back. You're getting the money back because you're an earth angel that's here with the 10 of Cups. Bam. Bam. Now you're not juggling anything anymore. You see everybody very clearly who the hell they are. Not only do you see who they are, they see who you are, and they don't like that they see, because they know you're going to bring spanking asses. You're going to spank asses 23 on the clock. And they're in the 5 of energy, and you're in the fucking 10 of Cups, and they're over here in the 4 of Cups going, how did you go from 4 to 10 overnight? How did this page become an Empress overnight? That's what it's going to see when you come out. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, getting a lot of energy today. That is what's going to kick people in the ass most, because they think you're in this shitty energy, that you just got whatever, that you're quiet, that you must be down, but you're going to come out with boom. Look at me. Every time you go dark, I'm collective and I'm feeling fire, but every time you go dark, people think, oh, well, okay, I think that's over. But then you come back, I got a house. Oh my God, I'm a CEO. Ooh, look at me. And they're like, what the hell? I thought you were over here in the gutter. Right. You know why? 3 Cups. You are working with people toward the stars. If you're looking, this is star energy. This is, to me, I feel this is like the minor arcana of the star energy. You are, but you're playing small because you want people to think it right now, because you don't want anybody to sabotage it, but you don't understand nothing can stop what's ordained by God. So yeah, just sit tight and relax, because you're the 4 of Wands. Yes! Stability, happiness, judgment. Bye. Sit in your house and just have a good time, because it's coming, bitch. It's coming. I love you guys. I got to go to work, but I love my job, and I'm so grateful to have it. Gratitude is attitude. So thank you so much. If you made it this far, please let me know what you like, what you want me to do. I can do any style of reading you want. I can look into specific signs. I just like to read the general collective readings because it's different for everybody. So please, I care about you all. Take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves, especially this week. By Sunday, things with a new moon, it'll be a little better. But this week, especially today, please bless yourself, bless your space. I'm blessing my collective with peace, love, and light, because love, luck, money, and abundance comes easily and effortlessly every single day, and we're truly grateful. Have a great day.